Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today I present to y'all the lost episode of Wizard101 on a budget. Now, this intro is probably going to take up some time, so I'll put a timestamp up on screen as well as in the description for where you can, go to skip to the actual episode. But the story for this one is a little interesting because if you were around and subscribed to my channel at around the time that I was posting, season 2, episode 8, episode 10, that sort of deal, because episode 10 was the solo of Nastrond, and there's a gap in the stream highlights in the playlist where this 9th episode should be. And the story here is that, I did the live stream, and all went well. The live stream has been public ever since, and nothing really went wrong with that. But when I went to go make the stream highlight, it, interestingly, so I went into my creator dashboard, and I went to download it like the usual way, just straight off of YouTube. Didn't work. Wasn't really sure what was going on with that, but it didn't work. And then, so I tried to download it with one of those YouTube to MP4 downloaders. I used a good few in my time, so I tried that too, and then that didn't work either, which was kind of weird because it's never failed like that before. So at that point I decided, okay, I'm just gonna skip from episode 8 to episode 10, and that's just gonna be how it is. Just gonna skip right to the Nastrond solo. It's not like this portion of Wintertusk really was all that riveting. I basically just did Vestrilund, Sudrilund, and Nordrilund in that episode. So that's what you get to see today, of course, so it wasn't really too consequential to miss. But yeah, eventually, though, I looked back through, and I saw, I can finally download it straight from YouTube. I don't know what happened there, because I tried for about a month or two afterward, and it still didn't work like that. So something must have, corrupted with the metadata or whatever, but I was able to download it eventually, and now we're here. And yeah, y'all get to see the, kind of the slog through the longest part of Wintertusk. So, again, this episode, not really the most riveting, again, but, still gotta complete the set. And if anybody is watching all 84 of these episodes in order, there's a word that starts with a C that I'm forgetting for some reason. I really can't remember what it is for some reason. It's not consequential order. I'm brain farting so bad right now. I'm gonna remember it in 2 hours when I'm staring at the ceiling in my bed, but yeah, with that in mind, that's kind of it. Y'all can just enjoy this episode. So, yeah. With 100% less maintenance, you'll have to see that. So we're going to be starting off with Auric the Mighty, who is an ice boss. So I get to use these again. So excited. Alright. What you got for me, Grimaldi Keymaker?
Very well. Let me have those pieces, and I will bind them anew. What is this? A curse lays upon them? Be ready, but...
The Coven sends its regards, Outlander.
bound together the pieces of the key to Vestrilund's gate. Now the gate will open to you. Return to Hrundlefjord and tell Grandmother Raven that her wayward son served you, even in death.
You have Austri's golden seal and a key to Vestrilund. You have done well, achieved more than I could have asked. With that key, you can open the gate to Vestrilund and confront Vestri, the ruler over that land. But it will not be so easy to reach Vestri. I know of a farmer in the area who can help you, Henrik Graincutter. Go through the gate of Vestrilund and find Henrik. He will be able to tell you how to get Vestri's golden seal. Promise me that you'll do what you can to help Henrik. He and his people have suffered much since the Coven attacked.
Hello! I'm sorry to bother you, but I have some wonderful news. Come to class in Ravenwood when you can. I hate to be a bother, but there's an urgent matter to discuss. Come to my classroom at once.
Well, Lydia, I won't be going to your classroom quite yet. I just need to train Gargantuan.
I've not seen your like before. Where do you come from? Grandmother Raven sent you to me. She wants me to help you get Vestri's golden seal? I wonder. That old witch always has schemes within schemes. My people are in need of help, and they come first. If you will help me aid my people, I will get you into Vestri's hall. Do we have a deal? Yes? Then we will begin. My people are starving. The cold that Vestri brought to the land has fouled our harvest. Can you go to the farms in the region and gather some smoked fish from the drying racks and some grain tacks? When you have enough to feed us for a while, we'll talk about Vestri some more. You have done well to feed these hungry folk. I do not like to bargain so harshly, but times are harsher. Though we are brave, we are still but farmers and gatherers. The foes that beset us are formidable. Many wolverines and boars make our lives miserable and full of fear. They raid our farms and steal our food. My people are sore and wounded from battling them. Can you help buy us some time to rest? You are a blessing to us, like a great hero from the sagas of old. You've done much to help us, but we still need some sort of defense against our enemies. If we had some palisade walls, it would limit the directions they can attack from. Can you help build some fort walls to keep my people secure? The wood is frosted and frozen, though. Once, our village had a legendary golden axe, a magic blade that could cut any wood, frozen or no. The golden axe was stolen long ago by an ice troll named Thurnir. None could defeat him, so we let him keep it. If you could defeat Thurnir and reclaim the golden axe, you could put it to use cutting wood to build our fort. Thurnir lives in a cave in the south of Vestrilund, over a bridge near a waterfall.
I don't remember ordering out for my meal, but you'll do.
Thurnir drops a golden-bladed axe, a magnificent piece of craftsmanship.
You recovered the golden axe? Glorious, isn't it? Now you must cut some wood for us to build the palisade walls with. We need but a few trees, so be sparing. To the south, we've marked the trees to be cut with an X. Take the golden axe to them and return with the wood. The legend of the golden axe was no myth from the look of these cuts. I'll take the golden axe back now to restore it to its rightful place. You have our gratitude. Now that we've got the wood, it's time to repair and restore the missing pieces of the palisade wall. Simply take the wood to the sections of wall that are in need and fashion a repair. I will await your return. Well done! I feel safer already. You have done much to help my people, and I am grateful beyond words. I apologize for putting you to such hard labor, but I had little choice. I suspect Grandmother Raven had it in mind when she sent you. You need to see Vestri, and I am the only one who can give you access. Long ago, Grandmother Raven trusted me with a runic chant to open the gates to Vestri's Hall. She told me to teach it to a helpful outlander, and you are that very one. Use it to bypass the lock upon Vestri's gate and enter his hall without fear.
You speak the runic chant Henrik gave you. It opens the gates readily enough.
How did you get here? I thought we sprayed for wizards. Bear me the sales pitch. I am no fool. You've come for my golden seal to put dear old Father Ymir to sleep. I have no issue with that. I like the state of things here. I rule Vestrilund. If Ymir wakes, boom! You can have my golden seal with my blessing. Speak to my steward, Strykar Scofflaw. He can take care of you. Unless there was anything else, I assume we're through. Have a pleasant day.
What? Vestri is just giving the golden seal to you? I won't have it. My loyalty is to the Coven. I'll destroy you and see the Everwinter come upon this whole world. But the Everwinter cannot be stopped. The sleeper will awaken. Ice will fall.
Ratbeard in 2020.
You find the golden seal among Strykar's belongings.
How about that?
I can't say I was surprised to see his treachery. I'll have a word with my hiring manager about that. I am only too happy to see you on your way, and with the golden seal, but you must listen to my advice now. The gateway into my brother Sudri's land is locked, and he has appointed a strange guardian for the key. A Valkyrie named Freda Warsong lives in a cave not too far from here. She guards the key. Best of luck with her.
Despair, for you have come into a place of death. The Coven raised my spirit, yank me from the Hall of the Mighty, and bound me here to ward a simple key. I cannot surrender it, lest I see the unquiet spirits of Warriors 3 to their final rest. Halfang Bristlecrown, Osvud Fleetpaw, and Azuric Widebelt all died unjustly, cheated from the Hall of the Mighty. Their spirits haunt caves near Vestri's Hall and here. Defeat them and send them on to their right reward.
Who break my silent time? Halfang happy to share his misery. Set me free. Now I go to Hall of Mighty. Much better than this old cave.
Is that 3 black lotuses? That's crazy. Okay, what am I even running into here? What's going on?
If you've come to dishonor me, you're too late. I met my end long ago. Now I know only the torment of battle. Defeat. Now the doors to the Hall of the Mighty. They are open to me.
The stench of magic is all over you. If you've come to cast some dark curse upon me, think again. I seek an honest end in battle, and must pit myself against all who come to this cave of exile. Hope to see my ancestors in the Hall of the Mighty, but now I hear their revelry. I am coming.
I am coming.
You have sent the souls of 3 brave warriors to their resting places in the Hall of the Mighty. That sets me free. I surrender to you the key to Sudrilund. Use caution when journeying there. Take the key to Grandmother Raven. She will guide you with what you must do.
You continue to triumph. Clearly, I chose my champion well. With the 2 golden seals from Austrian Vestri, half the journey is done. Now you must enter Sudrilund to gain Sudri's own golden seal. The gate to Sudrilund is in the south of Rundle Fjord. Be wary, Sudri is more malicious than Austri or Vestri. Sudri's henchman is named Kettle Blackheart, and to reach Sudri, you must win Kettle over. Be wise and watchful.
Hold! I am Sudri's henchman, and he has sent me to block and guard the path against meddlers like you. Without a shovel, you cannot clear the path, and I will thwart your efforts to pass.
Okay, Brad.
The snow has been specially piled to cause an avalanche if it is meddled with, and only I know how to clear it. But my followers, Herrick the Lean and Ormond the Surly, have taken the pick and shovel away. You will never find them, for they have hidden themselves. Sudri told me to hinder you, perhaps to see if you're worthy to earn his golden seal. Find Herrick the Lean and Ormond the Surly, and win from them the pick and shovel. I'll not stand in your way. Herrick is in Hrundle Fjord, and Ormond is in Vestrilund.
Kettle Blackheart told me to guard this pick. You won't take it without a fight.
Petal's pick.
Oh, I got shattered. It's actually good.
I was set to guard this shovel, and you'll have to pry it from my cold claws.
Is right here with the rest of Ormond's stuff.
All right then. Let me tell you how to clear that snow and ice without burying yourself in an avalanche. On the other side, you must speak to Thera Brightspell. She is a friend to Grandmother Raven and will help.
Grandmother Raven sent word to expect you some time ago. I was wondering when you would turn up. You will never pass through Sudri's Dragon Gate. It is enchanted to snap shut upon any who are not ravens. I saw that happen once, and it wasn't very pretty. So let us avoid that fate if we can. Gather some raven feathers and some hemlock leaves, and I will cast an illusion to turn you into a raven. You can get feathers from any of the ravens roaming these parts. Not me, of course. And hemlock grows wild. These should serve well enough. Give me a moment. With those ingredients, I can now brew a potion that should wrap you in illusion. Just take a drink from the cauldron. While in raven form, you should be able to walk through the dragon gate without harm. The enchantment upon the gate isn't that quick-witted. If you get through once, you can always pass through it. Once past the gate, you must face Sudri himself.
Take a drink of the foul potion from the cauldron. You begin to sprout feathers and claws. The dragon gate lets you pass unharmed. Now that you have fooled it once, it should trouble you no more.
How did you make it through my defenses? I've heard from my brothers, Austri and Vestri. They say you've gained their golden seals. I respect that. Normally, my henchman, Cormac Shadowclaw, would deal with you, but I do not know where he has gone to. I don't wish to bring doom upon my fine hall, so let us be diplomatic in our dealings here. If you can do a few simple things for me, I will give you my own golden seal, as a generous gift, of course. I would have you go to a cave in Vestrilund, in which grows a special tree, a tree bearing golden apples. The cave is guarded by a Valkyrie, a warrior named Jorda. She may try to stop you. Find the cave. Bring me back a basket of these golden apples, and we'll see where we stand.
Hold! These golden apples are mine and mine alone. None shall taste their sweetness but me! Unfair. I have guarded this tree against all, and it earned me nothing but ignoble defeat.
I find it funny how Jorda counts as like a Polaris mob, interestingly.
You collect some golden apples.
Did I just wave at the tree?
It is a pity Jordan would not share them. These apples are so delicious they drive lesser beings to madness. I would offer you one, but then I would have to fight you to keep you from taking the rest. I can see in your eyes that you do not trust me. That is fair. Giants are known as tricksters and liars. I will prove to you that my word has weight. I will allow you to trap my words in an urn and weigh them. There is a scale in Grundle Fjord that the merchants use. Take the urn with my words to the scale and weigh it. If I am speaking true, my words will have weight. If I am speaking falsely, my words will be as light as hot air. Let us begin. Get that urn from the side of my hall and bring it back to me. Then to Grundle Fjord to weigh it.
This urn should do. Sudri speaks into the urn.
Upon my honor, I swear to grant the golden seal to this wizard once this task is done.
Strangely, it feels a bit heavier, but that isn't possible.
Now, go to Grundle Fjord and weigh that on the merchant scale.
The scale wobbles with the weight of the urn. You adjust the scales to account for the urn's weight. The giant's oath carries real weight. Sudri will want to hear from you.
I can see from your face that you believe me now. Here is your golden seal. Use it to save your world.
Sudri gives you the third of the golden seals. You're 3/4 of the way there. I have never trusted a giant, but you got the best part of Sudri, his oath, given freely and without deceit. Now that you have gotten golden seals from Austri, Vestri, and Sudri, only Nordri's golden seal remains. I know the charm that will open the Sudrilund gate. Go to the gate, speak the charm, and go forth to find Nordri. If I remember, his door warden is a disagreeable ice troll named Stengar. He is a clever one, and loves riddles. When you have gotten Nordri's golden seal and completed the set, return to me and we will see this to its finish.
This has always been really funny to me. You need to do this side quest to even have access to the rest of it, which is just hilarious to me.
Can you help my brother and I? We are humble merchants hoping to sell our wares to Nordri, lord of this land. Vivaldi crossed the bridge and his girth caused the bridge to break. He's safe, you see, but we're stranded. If you have any woodcraft to you, you could be of aid to us in this effort. Find some pieces of scrap wood and use them to repair the bridge. It should be easy enough to do.
A little work, and the bridge is as good as new.
I fear my weight broke the bridge, but now it looks as if it will hold. Good work.
I mean, this guy actually sells some blend snacks, which is pretty neat. Gotta be a real high rank gardening for it, but hey, you know, if it works, it works.
Hold it right there, little one. No one gets in to see Nordri without first defeating me in the most noble of contests, a riddle game. I will ask you 2 riddles, and if you give me the answers, you may pass and speak to Nordri. But I do not want just an answer. You must find the item I speak of. The first riddle is this. I go round in circles, but always straight ahead. Never complain, no matter where I'm led. What am I?
You're sure the answer is a wheel, but where have you seen one of those? A wheel is clearly the answer he's looking for. You can go back to Stengar now.
You found a wheel on the merchant's wagon? Well done! A wheel is correct. Now, for the second of my riddles. Weight in my belly, a tree on my back. Nails in my ribs, feet do I lack.
That sounds like a ship. Where would you find a ship? It's pretty clear that he's talking about this ship. You can go back and solve the riddle.
A ship. A fair answer, and well spoken. You have bested me in the riddle game, and may now proceed. Nordri awaits you beyond these doors. Enter, and show him some respect.
Greetings, wizard. I suspect you know how this will go down. The cause for your visit is clear to me. You want my golden seal to bind my father into the sleep of ages.
Though the icy blood in my veins urges me to send you back to Grandmother Raven in defeat, I will not attack you. I offer you a trade. A fair one. Go to the cavern beneath Grandmother Raven's tree. In that cave is the cold drake, Nithog, a loathsome worm that gnaws the roots of the great tree above. If you can bring me one of Nithog's teeth, I will gladly trade my golden seal for it.
There is no easy way to get a tooth from this monster. Perhaps the Norms can offer some advice.
You have come seeking a way to wrest a tooth from Nithog, the worm that gnaws at the roots of the world.
No force of battle or craft of spell will win you that prize. You must make it bite off more than it can chew.
Gather some wild hemlock from Sudrilund and some ice bark from a winter branch in Vestrilund. Take those things to Regan Wildleaf, who will brew you a potion that will give Nithog something to chew on.
A potion to give old Nithog a toothache? I'll need some wild hemlock and some ice bark from a winter branch. What's that? You already have them. I would ask how you knew, but it's obvious that the Norns sent you. Let me mix that up for you.
Regan blends the ingredients into a salve and gives it to you in a small wooden bowl.
Just smear this on the roots that the worm chews and wait.
Okay, don't care, didn't ask.
You smear a little of the salve on the root and wait for Nithog to chew on it.
I'm sorry, Nithog. You have served me so well when I'm doing ice PvP. You have saved me from so many people using the brace card, but I have to do this to you.
In a few moments, the great worm gnaws the root and groans. Something white clatters to the floor. It's a tooth. You collect it from the ground.
That was fast. I should have bargained for more, I suspect. I stand by my word. Here is your golden seal. Take it and trouble me no further. Be warned, this is not the last time our paths will cross.
Well, that sounds ominous.
The 4 golden seals are in your hands, and you are ready to enter the door at the base of this very tree. The caverns below are called Nastrand, the bones of the earth, a colder and more desolate place than never was.
I don't want to get the questions yet, because that's for later. But for now, that is going to be the end of episode 9. Thank y'all for watching. I know I'm sort of like leaving the chat on on a cliffhanger. Blessed by good currents are beacon right now, which is just bad luck, I guess. But yeah, the Nastrand solo will be coming out in a couple weeks as its own standalone video, so I hope y'all stay tuned for that. So, how about that? But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all